Coming back to the studio, welcome back. So nice to be here in this space with all of you. I'm very excited to be able to teach. And we'll get started in an easy seat, Sukhasana. So whenever you're ready, come sit up, root down through your sit bones and across your legs. Just give yourself this permission here to settle into this space, to reintegrate, to step into this new change that we're experiencing here. Just allow yourself to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Amazing team. Another one, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Just take some conscious breaths here on your own. And know that at any point of practice, if you need to remove your mask briefly for a quick sip of water, you are more than welcome to. Listen to your body. If there's any modifications, if there's any poses that are calling to you throughout your practice, listen to exactly what you need in this moment. Breath in. Breath out. And gently start to open your eyes if they aren't open already. As you inhale, reach your fingertips overhead, grow nice and tall. As you exhale, twist to the left, bring your right palm to your left knee. Allow your left fingertips to root down behind your tailbone. With every breath in, feel the length through your spine, reach the crown of your head tall. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come through center, reach your fingertips overhead. Exhale, twist to the right, left palm comes to right knee. Release your right fingertips. Soften your gaze over your right shoulder. Stay rooted through your left sit bone. As you inhale, reach your fingertips overhead, grow nice and tall. Exhale, forward folds. Walk your palms out in front of you. Stay rooted through your sit bones. You can press your palms into the earth here. Allow that space to come from your shoulders as you melt your chest towards the mat. Find just a few moments here as you start to get more integrated into this space. Breathe into any tension you experience here in the body. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your palms in towards your knees. And then come to unwind your legs. Let your legs fall out long in front of you. Bring your heels into the mat, flex your toes up towards the sky. Awesome, as you inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, seated forward fold. You can bend your knees here to grab the tops of your feet if that feels good, or the soles. Be gentle here with your hamstrings. Continue to find your breath, your connection. Take one more breath in. Breath out. And as you inhale, start to rise up to your seat. And as you exhale, come to lay all the way down onto your back. So maybe you scoot your seat forward. We'll get started with our core just to warm up our core center. So bring your fingers to interlace behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide. Then bring your knees to stack over your hips. Keep a bend in your legs, 90-degree bend. Toes point up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your shoulders and hold here. Breathe. Squeeze into your low core here as you lift your shoulders. Lift your heart up towards the sky. Bring your gaze up. Here for 3. Lower your shoulders into, nice job team. And 1, lower your shoulders to the mat. Take another breath in. Exhale, lift your shoulders, hold for 4. We'll pick it up in 3 with our basic crunches in 2. And 1 inhale to lower. Exhale, lifts you up. Nice inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Open mouth exhales as you lift. Really squeeze into that low belly here. Keep your tailbone rooted to the earth here, knees over your hips. Amazing work, friends. Nice, Melissa. Nice, Rachel. You got this for 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll hold at the top in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here at the top. We'll add a small pulse. Pulse your chest towards your knees. Keep your shoulders lifted for 4. Full body stretch in 3, 2, and 1. Release down, full body stretch. Allow your legs to fall long, point your toes, send your fingertips overhead. Feel that length through your core center. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, bring your fingertips back behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide. We'll add on. Bring your knees over your hips. Once again, bend in your legs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your shoulders and hold here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, we'll start to lower the soles of your feet towards the mat. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, bring your knees back over your hips. And as you exhale, we'll tap our heels towards your mat. Inhale, lift back up, getting into your low core. Exhale, lower. You got this. Inhale, lift. Option to keep your shoulders lifted, or if you want to bring your shoulders down to the mat and then lift back up. The choice is yours. You got this, team. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hug your knees into your chest in 2. And 1. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Rock from side to side. And then bring your knees over your hips one more time. We have just one more little bit to go. Interlace your fingers, elbows wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your shoulders. Extend your left leg long to hover off of the mat. Now we're going to tap our left elbow to your right thigh. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Exhale, tap, switching sides in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right away, switch sides. Bend your left knee to meet your right knee. Extend your right leg. Tap with your right shoulder to your left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. We got 4. Full body stretch in 3, 2, 1. Nice work, team. Interlace your fingers overhead. Point your toes. Reconnect to your breath. Maybe you connect to your Ujjayi breath. Deep inhale through your nose. Seal your lips. Exhale through the nose. And start to hug your knees in towards your chest. Goal post your arms to the mat. Breath in. Exhale, easy twist, supine twist rather towards the left. Let your knees fall towards the left. Keep your shoulders rooted into the mat. Breathe into the space in your spine. As you inhale, bring your knees back in through center. And as you exhale, let them fall to the right. Easy supine twist towards the right. Maybe your gaze comes towards the sky or towards the left side of the room. Continue to root down through your upper back. As you inhale, come through center, hug your knees in. And start to rock and roll the length of your spine. We'll meet in a tabletop position, so gain enough momentum here to roll over to your tabletop. Come to your hands and your knees. Root down through your index and thumb finger here as you start to pop up and arch through your shoulders. Knees are under your hips, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose, round through your shoulders. Dome out your shoulders as you press the mat away. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Connecting breath to movement. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Continuing these movements, or maybe you take some fluid movements here on your own. Maybe take some wrist or hip circles, just get some movement into the body. Continuing any movements that feel good to awaken the spine. Bring some movement into your wrists. What do you need here in this time of change to step into these familiar poses? We'll meet at center and stillness in 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Send the crown of your head along, your tailbone back. Take a breath in. Exhale, puppy pose. Start to walk your palms out in front of you. Keep your hips lifted so that your hips are over your knees. Your chest comes towards the mat. Maybe your third eye center rests. Just start to find some sense of grounding here. And today our theme for our practice is to step into the unknown with grace. So how can you notice in your practice as we step into our poses here? What does it look like for you to let go of fear, to step into the unknown, to the uncertainty with grace, with confidence, with passion for your practice? You inhale, start to walk your hands towards your knees, come to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes, exhale, bear pose, hover your knees just 1 to 2 inches off of the mat. Press your palms into the earth, dome out your shoulders, zipper your belly in towards your spine. Down dog in 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high, tailbone lengthens towards the ceiling. Press into your palms. Send your heart towards your thighs. Maybe you bend into one leg and then the other. Perhaps you bend both knees here and towards your chest, and then start to melt your heels a little closer towards the mat. Take note of how you feel in this moment. Tune into that present version of you. Without judgment, just allow yourself to be exactly where you are. As you inhale, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Slowly step your toes behind your wrists. Keep your feet about hips width distance apart. Grab for alternate elbows here as you maybe shift your weight into your right heel and your left, rocking from side to side. Allow your belly to drape over your thighs here. Maybe the crown of your head releases towards the mat as you shake your head no, shake your head yes, relieve any tension of the neck. Allow yourself to get vulnerable here in stillness. Shift your weight into your toes. Inhale. Exhale, release your fingertips towards the mat. Start to toe heel your feet together so there's a sliver of space between your heels and your toes. And as you inhale, gently start to round up to stand. Stack of vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Your head is the last to rise. Exhale, Samasthiti. Stand in attention. Draw your thumbs to heart center. Close your eyes. We'll come back to our intention of practice as always. If you've come to your space with your own intention, feel free to set that now. In these times of uncertainty, of change, how can you step in with grace, with courage? Breath in, fill up with the courage. Open the mouth, exhale, let it all out. Amazing, friends. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Gently start to open your eyes. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach your fingertips overhead. Breathe here as you ground down through your heels. Ignite your thighs. Squeeze your belly in. Rotate your pinkies in here to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breath in. Exhale, open arm twist towards the right. Reach your right fingertips back. Send your left fingertips forward. Continue to ground down here through the corners of your feet to square out your hips towards the front of the room. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist towards the left, left fingertips root back, open up towards the lotus ball. You can gaze towards your back fingertips if that feels good on your neck. Inhale, extend and mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, baby back bend, goal post your arms, elbows come in line with your shoulders. Lift up through your heart, create that space here. Inhale, extended mountain pose, root up. Exhale, forward fold, come back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips come to your shins or your thighs. Hold here for just a moment. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, send your tailbone back. Soften your gaze in the front edge of your mat. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step your feet back. Once again, dome out your shoulders here so that you're rooting towards the sky. Bring your heels a little closer towards the mat here to get that stretch from your quad. Then feel your low core turn on here as you zipper your belly in. As you inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly in one piece. Belly, chest, chin comes to the mat. Flip the tops of your feet into the earth. Inhale, baby cobra. Stay light on your fingers. Press into your tops of your feet. Lift up through your heart. Exhale, release back down. Bring your chin towards the mat. Inhale, high plank. Curl your toes. Push back up. Nice strength here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. We'll move a little quicker here. Breath to movement. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or float, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist towards the left. Amazing team, inhale, center. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, extend and mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Listen for the slight change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, this time high to low plank. Plant your palms, step back. Shift forward, lower down halfway, elbows tuck in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press into the tops of your feet. Lift your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome team. We'll move one more round. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, open arm twist towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist towards the left. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, baby back. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Take whatever variation is calling to you. We will all meet back in the same place. Downward facing dog. Settle in here. Just take a couple of breaths. Start to notice the heat building in your body. As you inhale, lift your right leg high. Pause here, flex your toes down. Lift your heel a little bit higher. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Make that connection just above your elbow here. Squeeze into your belly. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your foot in between your hands and pause here for just a moment. Lift your belly off of your front thigh. Stay light on your fingertips. Feel your inner thighs scissor in towards one another to square out your hips. Amazing. Inhale. Exhale, drop your back knee. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, low lunge. Reach your fingertips high. Lift up through your heart here as you spiral your pinkies in. You can send your left hip forward here. Allow your stretch to come from your left hip flexor. Inhale. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Curl your back toes, lift your back knee, then reach your fingertips behind you. Bring your chest parallel towards your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Bring your pinkies in towards one another. Inhale, chair pose. Step your left foot to meet your right. Stepping into this space of uncertainty here with grace. How can you settle in here as you root down through your heels? Bring your biceps by your ears, lift up through your heart. Send your tailbone down. Exhale, drinking bird, reach your fingertips back. Shift forward into your toes, lift your heels. If it feels better to keep your heels rooted, feel free to take any variation. Continue to find that tricep engagement here. Bring your pinkies in towards your spine. Now melt your right heel to the mat. Right heel is your base. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, left knee lifts. Find your drishti. Bring your knee in line with your hip. Flex your toes. Big movement coming here. Feel your core engagement start to turn on. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose. Float your left leg in line with your hip. Reach your fingertips back. If it feels better for you to come to crescent lunge with airplane arms, feel free to melt your toes. We're here for just a moment. Ground down through your inner edge of your standing leg. Take a breath in. Exhale, standing split. Fold forward, frame out your standing leg. You can keep a micro bend here in your standing leg if that feels good. Point your toes down. Breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. With control, step your back toes to the earth. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Right foot is forward. Front heel is in line with the arch of your back foot. Now press evenly into your heels here to activate through your legs. Stay soft here as you energetically reach for both sides of the room. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your front palm, reach back. Commit to that bend in your front leg. Stay rooted through your heels. Find space through your side body as you lift up through your heart. Continue to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Forearm comes to your front thigh, or option to TikTok your arms from 6 to 12. Stay focused on reaching up and rooting up rather than sinking low. Awesome, team. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, reach up and back. Once again, how can you commit to making that space here in your side body? One final breath here. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Rotate over to face the lotus wall. Your fingertips stay rooted. You can start to shift forward into your toes if that feels good. Here for just a moment. We'll get into our wide-legged forward fold a little bit longer, but I encourage you to just stay here in your basic fold. Ground down through your left fingertips. Inhale, reach your right fingertips high. Take a twist here, open up towards the front of the room. Gaze towards the front of your mat. Exhale, runner's lunge. We come back to the front of our mats, frame out your front foot. Root down through your left palm. Inhale, easy twist, right fingertips lift up. Exhale, side plank. Come onto your left edge of your foot. Stack your right heel over your left. Reach up tall. Here, always an option to drop down one knee or stay rooted through your bottom heel to lift your hips. One more breath here. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, plant your right heel. Move through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high and pause. Root down through your palms. Point your toes down here to level out your hips. Breath in. Exhale, left knee left, tricep just above your elbow. Make that connection. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge, step your foot in between your hands. Stay lifted for just a moment. Settle in. Little weight in your fingertips. Drop your back knee. Uncurl your toes, inhale, low lunge. Create space through your heart. Lift up through your chest here. As you get deeper into the lunge, send your hips forward to feel that space through your right hip flexor. Breath in. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Curl your toes, lift your back knee, reach your fingertips back. Awesome job, Martha. Squeeze your inner thighs here to create that foundation. Inhale, chair pose, step your right heel to meet your left. Biceps come to frame the ears. Can you sink a little bit lower this time here as you feel your inner thighs turn on? Squeeze, nice, carry. Breath in. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird, your choice. You can come to your toes, lift your heels, or keep your heels rooted. This time your left heel becomes your base. Sink your left heel if it's lifted. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana on the right, right knee lifts. Stay focused here as you find your connection to your drishti, your balance. Inhale. Exhale, airplane pose or reach your fingertips back. Right leg comes in line with your hip. Toes point down. Maybe you take a self-assist here, bring your palms to your hips. Send your right hip down, your left hip forward. Just square out your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, standing split, release your fingertips. If you have a block, this is a nice time here to use your block. If you want to kick up into a little L stand hop, start to notice the space you create from your hamstrings. Breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge with control. Step your right toes to the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Open up towards the right. Ground down through your right edge of your foot here. Commit to that bend in your front leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift up. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach up a little bit taller. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Reach up and back. Start to notice the difference on this side here. Breathe into the space. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Pivot towards campus town side of the studio. Shift forward into your toes. Feel the shift through your inner thighs as you allow your heart to come in towards your thighs. Release the crown of your head if possible towards the mat. Maybe you bend into one leg and the other and you start to open up through the legs. Start to ground down through your right fingertips. Inhale, lift your left fingertips high. Open up towards the front of the room. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the front. We pivot to frame out our left foot. Ground down through your right heel. Inhale, easy twist, left fingertips lift. Exhale, side plank. Open up here. Stack your left heel over your right. Amazing work. You got this for 4. Maybe your top heel lifts for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, plant your left palm, move through your flow. We'll move breath to movement, then we'll get a little break. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Drop your back knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose, step into the unknown. Exhale, drinking bird. Ground under your right heel. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose on the left. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Ground under your left fingertips. Inhale, lift your right fingertips. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the front. Inhale, easy twist, left fingertips lift, right fingertips rather. Exhale, side plank. Breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. You got this, team. One more side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lift, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge, step through. Drop your back knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. Stabilize through your left heel. Inhale, one-legged right knee lifts. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten out the front leg. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, spin down, pivot toes. Root down through your right fingertips. Inhale, lift your left fingertips high. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the front, frame out your left foot. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, side plank last little bit. Breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, move through your flow. You got this. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your knees, child's pose, or grab some water, wipe some sweat. How are we doing, friends? Good, awesome. Sweating. Woo. So take this time for you. Just connect to your breath. Move down through your third eye, come back to your intention. We're gonna move through some similar movements and add on and then get into our next series. So take this time here, these last final breaths to reconnect. I know that at any point of practice, you can come to child's pose, wipe sweat, grab water. As you inhale, shift forward to your tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee or right tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge, step through. Drop your back knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split, straighten out your right leg. Come onto your right heel, flex your toes in towards your chest. Now you wanna keep your hips lifted. Maybe you come to a block or to your tips of your fingers to frame out your front calf. Just continue to flex into your toes. Breathe into any uncomfortability. Breath in. As you exhale, start to bend into your front leg. Inhale, low lunge, reach your fingertips back overhead. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. We'll continue to flow. Inhale, chair pose, step forward. Exhale, drinking bird. Root down your right heel, inhale, one-legged mountain pose on the left. Exhale, figure four, cross your left heel over your right thigh. This is our change. We'll be here for just a moment. So take this where you need to go. Maybe you keep your thumbs in heart center. Maybe you bring your forearms towards your shin bone if that feels nice to get into your left hip flexor a little deeper. Maybe you just sit here, focus on the balance. We'll meet back in one-legged mountain in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, lift your left knee. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, standing split. Square out your left heel. As you exhale, pulse your left heel towards the sky. So add a pulse, pulse. Exhale, exhale, squeeze into that thigh here for 3. Runner's lunge in 2. And 1, release your toes. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Now we'll be here for a few more moments. So take any movements, maybe any inversions that feel good to you. Just take this moment of pause. If it feels nice for you to just stay here, just to get a little deeper into the stretch, to start to open up your inner thighs, your hips. Amazing variations, team. Root down through your left fingertips. Inhale, reach your right fingertips high. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the front of the room. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, side plank. Finding a little bit of change on this side. So as you inhale, start to bring your top knee, so your right knee towards your right elbow. Press into your palms, so strong here. And as you exhale, we'll step forward to lizard lunge. So plant your right foot to the outside of your right edge of your mat. Press your palms to the inside of your feet. You can drop down to your back knee or stay lifted. Maybe you get even lower here onto your forearms or a block if that feels good for you. Continuing to breathe. Getting into our hips here. Breath in. As you exhale, start to step your right foot back to meet your left. Come to your high plank. And as you inhale, lift your right heel towards the sky, three-legged plank. Here for 4. Chaturanga in 3, 2, and 1. Option for one-legged Ekapada Chaturanga, or you can come to your traditional Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can always skip the Chaturanga altogether. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, runner's lunge, step through. Drop your back knee, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, standing split. Shift your hips back. Keep them lifted here, flex your toes. Fold your heart slightly towards your shin. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, start to bend into your front knee. Inhale, low lunge, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, drinking bird. This time left heel sinks. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose on the right. Exhale, standing figure 4. Right heel over, left knee. Once again, you can take any variation here that's calling to you. Maybe you plant your forearms rather on your shin. Maybe you take a full fold. Start to explore what the unknown means to you. Meaning back in one-legged in 4. 3, one-legged Tadasana in 2. And 1, inhale, one-legged mountain pose, right knee lifts. Exhale, airplane pose, reach back. Inhale, standing split. As you exhale, pulse your right heel towards the sky for 4. Feel your inner thigh engaged. 3, runner's lunge in 2. And 1, release your back toes. Plant your right palm, inhale, easy twist, left fingertips high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior 2 lifts you up. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold, pivot, spin your toes. Take any inversions if that feels good to you, or just stay here for just a moment. And start to plant your fingertips if they're not there already. Right fingertips root down, inhale, reach your left fingertips high. Exhale, runner's lunge towards the front of the room. Right palm plants, inhale, easy twist. Exhale, side plank. And as you inhale, start to bring your left knee in towards your left elbow. Make that connection here. Exhale, runner lizard lunge. Step your left foot to the outer left edge of your mat. Amazing transition, friends. You can stay lifted on your palms, drop down. Maybe reconnect to your Ujjayi breath. One more full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come onto your palms if you're not there already. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lift your left heel. One-legged plank here for 4. Chaturanga, 3. Nice, team 2. And 1, chaturanga, shift forward. Always an option to skip. Amazing, Rachel. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just 1 more series to go. You got this, friends. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Hold here. Use your oblique twist here. Fallen triangle in 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right heel towards the left. Extend your left fingertips high. Fallen triangle. Breath in, lift your hips. As you exhale, send your left palm to the mat. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Point your toes towards the corner of the room, your back toes. 90-degree bend in your front leg. Reach your fingertips high. Lift through your heart. Breath in. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your sacrum, your low back. And as you inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Send your right shoulder into your inner right thigh. Allow your knuckles to come up towards the sky. Soften into your shoulders as you breathe. Find stability here through your heel to lift up. Use your core. Gaze towards the front of your mat, breath in. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Pivot your back toes. Your heel can stay lifted. Your toes are facing forward towards the quote wall. You start to find some space here in the back of your right hamstring. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Bend into your front leg, reach your fingertips high. Spiral your pinkies in, shoulders over your hips. Keep a micro bend here in your back leg. Send your left hip forward. Breath in. Exhale, eagle arm wrap on the left. So bring your left arm under your right. Keep your crescent lunge stance here. You could take a single wrap, double wrap, or your bear hug. Amazing, take a breath in. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge with your eagle wrap. So bring your elbows towards the outside of your right knee rather. You can always drop down to your back knee here. That feels good. As you inhale, lift your elbows in towards your heart. We'll stay with our wrap here. Big movement coming, ground down through your right heel. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. We're gonna step into eagle. And as you exhale, wrap your left leg over your right. So stepping into this from a different perspective, just as we're doing here in our practice. How can you explore coming into this pose from a different lens? Keep your elbows away from your shoulders, forearms away from your face. And if you fall out, come right back in. One more breath in here. Exhale, mountain pose. Release your arms by your side. Bring your left heel into the mat. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. We're almost there. We have just one more side, friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow tap here for 4. Fallen triangle in 3, 2, and 1. Fallen triangle, extend your left edge of your foot. Press to the edges of your feet, lift your hips. One more breath in. Exhale, release your right palm to the earth. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, runner's lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1, reach your fingertips high. Your hips are squared towards the front of the room. Maybe you take a wider stance here. Interlace your fingers behind your sacrum. Inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Start to fold into your heart. Melt your fingertips high. One more breath in. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Frame out your front leg and your front foot here. You can keep a generous bend here in your front leg. Maybe you choose to walk your back heel in or keep your heel lifted. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Reach your fingertips high. Exhale, eagle wrap on the right. Right arm comes under your left. As you inhale, lift up through your heart. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge with your eagle wrap. Elbows come to the outside of your left knee. Continue to rinse out your spine. Here, press your elbows in towards the outside of your knee. Squeeze your inner thighs in. As you inhale, start to lift your elbows up towards your heart. Ground down through your front heel. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose with your right knee. Exhale, full eagle, right leg over your left, stepping in. You could toe heel, single wrap, or double wrap your leg. Sink your tailbone down, sit into your seat, elbows away from your shoulders, create that space. One more breath in. Exhale, mountain pose, unwind. Release your right heel to the earth. Inhale, extended mountain pose, or reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. So awesome, team. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, last one of practice. Plant your hands, step back. Move through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Quick break for water. Wipe sweat. How are we doing, friends? Good? Still with me? Awesome. We're gonna start to cool it down. You guys are so awesome. Take a quick water break, child pose, whatever you need. We'll come back to our downward facing dog in 4, 3, down dog in 2, and 1, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon, bring your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Allow your left leg to fall long. Squeeze your inner thighs together, come to your fingertips, lift through your heart, big breath in. Exhale, sleeping pigeon, come to your forearms or a block. If coming to your back feels better for figure 4 on your back, feel free to go there. Just explore here what you need. You start to cool it down. Slowly come to your fingertips. Ground down through your palms. Inhale, extend your right leg high. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Stack your hips and your heel towards the left. Or perhaps take wild thing. Take whatever feels good to maybe bring some circulation back into your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, half pigeon here on the left. Bring your left knee to the outside of your left wrist. Allow your right leg to fall long. Squeeze and scissor your inner thighs. Inhale, lift to your fingertips. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Continue to breathe. Gently start to come to your fingertips if you're not there already. Curl your back toes, inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion your dog. Find wild thing, take any movements here to bring back some fluidity in the body. One more inhale wherever you are. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, slower, lowly to your belly for 4, 3, 2, 1. Belly comes to the earth. Bring your fingertips behind you. Allow them to point towards the back of the room. Bring your inner thighs together, press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, locust pose. Press into your pelvic floor, lift your heart. Squeeze your inner thighs. Here for 4, 3, release in 2, and 1. Release your right cheek to the mat, close your eyes. Take a moment, slow things down. As you inhale, bring your chin back to the center of your mat. Open your eyes softly. Option here to take another locust, or if you'd like to get into seated bow, start to bend into your knees, grab your inside or outside arches of your feet, maybe your ankles. Let all the air leave your body here. Inhale, seated bow, kick your feet into your hands into your feet, lift up through your heart. Think up, dog in your spine, squeeze your shoulders. Exhale, release, bring your left cheek to the mat. Close your eyes. Inhale, bring your chin back to the center. Plant your palms under your shoulders. Slowly press your way to stand up onto your knees. Then come to sit your sit bones towards your heels. Then come to roll over to lie all the way on your back. So scoot onto your right or left side of your hips. Just come all the way down to your back. As you inhale, bring your knees in towards your chest. As you exhale, release your left leg long onto the mat. And as you inhale, squeeze your right knee in towards your right armpit. Exhale, supine twist. Bring your knee over your body across towards the left. You can use your left palm to guide you. Allow your shoulders to root down. You can gaze up towards the sky or towards the right side of the room. Inhale, bring both knees back to center. Neutralize the spine here. Hug your knees in really tight. As you exhale, send your right leg long to rest on the mat. As you inhale, bring your left knee in towards your left armpit. Exhale, supine twist, guide your knee over towards the right. Melt your shoulders. You can gaze up towards the sky or towards the left side of the room. So you inhale, hug both knees in towards your chest. Exhale, happy baby pose. Grab for the inside or outside arches of your feet, maybe your ankles. Maybe sway from side to side if that feels nice. Smile here in gratitude for your practice, for exploring the unknown, for stepping into this space of uncertainty. One more full breath in. As you exhale, release your bind. Feel free to take any last movements here. But if all is calling to you is a little bit of rest of Savasana, start to bring your knees in towards your chest. Curl into one last tiny ball here. Bring your forearms around your shins. Bring your knees towards your lips. Smile the corners of your lips towards your ears. Take a one big full breath in here. Exhale, Shavasana. Come to lie all the way down onto your mat. Your final rest. Allow yourself to become heavy. Find softness and stillness. Take these next few minutes for you. I will call you out when it is time. Friends, when you're ready, and only when you are ready, gently start to invite your way back into this space. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists, your ankles. And as you inhale, find a nice full body stretch. Extend your fingertips overhead towards the wall behind you. Feel the length one last time. As you exhale, roll onto your favorite side in a fetal pose. Rest on your side body if that feels good to you. Use your forearms as a pillow as you close your eyes. And take this moment in gratitude. Thank yourself for showing up to this space. Thank yourself for this community, for showing up for you. And when you are ready, gently start to press your way back up to your easy seat, Sukhasana. And just as we begun class here, we'll sit up nice and tall, lift through your heart, lift through the crown of your head. Bring your thumbs to heart center, close your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me. It's been such an honor to be able to guide you in this space. We draw our thumbs to our third eye, the seat of intuition, of light, of hope. Take a full breath in here through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. The light, student and teacher in me, honors, loves, and sees the light, student and teacher in each and every one of you. From my heart to yours, we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you guys.